Age is just a number. 6 habits that make older men irresistible to younger women. Stoicism, modern stoic. Age is just a number. What matters is how you perceive yourself. Berkestals. Unknown. Welcome to our channel. We've all heard the saying, age is just a number. But when it comes to attraction, this phrase holds a deeper truth than most people realize. As men age, they naturally develop qualities that many younger men still need time to acquire. Wisdom, experience, resilience, and a quiet yet undeniable confidence. These traits are not just attractive, they're magnetic. However, the secret lies in knowing how to fully embrace and highlight these qualities, turning them into powerful tools of attraction. You may have noticed some older men who seem to have an effortless charm, a certain je ne sais quoi that makes them the center of attention, while others seem to fade into the background. What's the difference? Why do some older men become more captivating with age, while others seem to struggle with confidence? The truth is, it's all about the habits they cultivate, habits that not only make them attractive, but undeniably irresistible. These aren't superficial tricks or fleeting trends. Instead, these are timeless principles that radiate from within, elevating their allure and making them the kind of men that younger women can't help but be drawn to. In this video, we'll explore the 6 habits that are game changers when it comes to making an older man irresistible. From embracing your age with pride and owning your silver hair, to mastering a wardrobe that's both timeless and flattering, and radiating confidence that doesn't come from seeking approval. It's about living authentically and knowing exactly who you are. These habits aren't just about physical appearance. They reflect the inner confidence, self-assuredness, and wisdom that come with maturity. They allow you to stand out in a way that's not just about looking younger, but about looking better, feeling better, and presenting your best self to the world. If you've ever wondered how some older men manage to capture the attention of younger women with ease, you're about to find out. These 6 habits are your key to transforming how you're perceived, boosting your attraction level, and becoming the kind of man others can't help but admire. Ready to discover the secrets behind effortless charisma and magnetic confidence? Let's dive in and unlock the powerful habits that can elevate your presence and make you irresistible, no matter your age. 1. Embracing your silver fox appeal. Let's be honest. Grey hair isn't merely a sign of aging. It symbolizes the wealth of life experience and wisdom that only comes with time. A man who confidently sports a head of salt and pepper hair isn't just letting nature take its course. He's wearing a crown that speaks volumes about the life he's lived. There's an undeniable magnetism in a man who proudly embraces his grey hair. And it's not just about the physical appearance, it's about what those silver streaks represent. Every silver lock tells a story, a tale of challenges faced, lessons learned, and triumphs earned. And that's exactly the energy that draws younger women in. They're not just attracted to the grey hair, they're attracted to the story it tells, the man who wears it, and the confidence that radiates from within. Rather than succumbing to the temptation of hair dye or feeling insecure about the passage of time, the key to allure lies in embracing your natural grey. Look at icons like George Clooney or Richard Gere. These Hollywood legends have transformed their grey hair into a signature look that is as synonymous with their charm as it is with their on-screen performances. But it's not the hair itself that makes the difference. It's the self-assuredness that accompanies it. Confidence is the real secret weapon, and when paired with a warm smile, strong posture, and a dash of charm, it creates an irresistible appeal that no dye bottle can replicate. The silver fox allure is not just about the colour of your hair, it's a state of mind, an embodiment of grace and sophistication that transcends mere aesthetics. By exuding this confidence and embracing your age with pride, you project an energy that is attractive to women of all ages. You show the world that you're comfortable in your own skin, and there's nothing more captivating than that. So gentlemen, instead of shying away from the natural process of aging, consider it an opportunity to showcase your wisdom, elegance, and the powerful self-assurance that comes with age. Remember, true attractiveness isn't about defying age, but embracing it with confidence and style. It's time to stop hiding behind the notion of youth and start owning the natural grace that comes with experience. And by doing so, you'll find that nothing is more magnetic than a man who exudes comfort and confidence in his own skin. As the great philosopher Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." In the same vein, the life of a man who embraces his journey, greys and all, becomes one worth celebrating. So, own your silver fox status and let the world see the strength and charm that lie in your years of living. What's your take on embracing aging with grace? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you agree with this, drop a comment right now. I am the man who holds the power. Like this video, subscribe for more unshakable wisdom, and remind yourself daily, silence isn't distance, it's discipline. 2. Balancing confidence and humility. Confidence is undeniably one of the most magnetic traits a man can possess. But the true power of confidence lies not in arrogance or the constant need to be the center of attention. It's in the quiet assurance that you carry. A man who walks into a room and instantly commands respect isn't the one demanding it with loud words or grand gestures. It's the one who exudes a sense of calm authority, a silent strength that others feel without question. True confidence doesn't boast, it simply is. But when you pair that confidence with humility, you unlock a deeper, more irresistible allure. It's not about self-doubt or false modesty, but a grounded understanding of your worth without needing to announce it to the world. You speak with purpose and conviction, yet you listen with genuine interest, recognizing the value in others' words and experiences. A confident man knows who he is, and more importantly, he understands that his worth does not diminish by acknowledging or elevating the worth of others. It's this balance between strength and humility that creates an unstoppable force. Women, especially younger women, are drawn to men who stand tall but don't stand above others. The combination of confidence and humility shows maturity, emotional intelligence, and an ability to connect with those around you on a deeper level. It's this energy that attracts, inspires, and captivates. Think of the great leaders, the ones who commanded respect not with brashness, but with their ability to stand firm while also empowering others. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination, Albert Einstein once said. Similarly, the true mark of confidence isn't self-promotion, but the ability to inspire and elevate those around you. When you walk with this balance, you will naturally attract those who appreciate not just your strength, but the kindness and approachability that come with it. It's not enough to be confident. You must be confident and humble. In doing so, you radiate an energy that others can't ignore, leaving them drawn to your presence without knowing exactly why. This isn't just a matter of attracting others. It's about crafting a life where you can stand proudly, yet remain grounded and connected, able to lead and listen in equal measure. And remember, the more you master this balance, the more inevitable your success will become. Now ask yourself, are you ready to unlock that kind of irresistible power? Share your thoughts in the comments and let me know how you plan to balance your confidence with humility. 3. Embodying true gentlemanly behavior. Gentlemanly behavior, once regarded as a bygone ideal, has proven to be far from obsolete in today's fast-paced, technology-driven world. In fact, it has become more powerful and alluring than ever before. Chivalry isn't just a thing of the past. It's a timeless quality that commands respect and admiration in a world that often forgets the power of small gestures. A man who holds the door open for a woman, offers his jacket on a cold evening, or simply stands when she enters the room isn't just performing polite actions. He is quietly, yet unmistakably, declaring his strength, honor, and character. These simple gestures are not mere formalities. They convey a profound respect for others and a powerful sense of self-awareness that many people in today's world lack. What truly sets a man apart, what makes him stand out, is his ability to make those around him feel respected, valued, and genuinely cared for. It's not just about romantic gestures. It's about consistency. It's about listening carefully when others speak, remembering the little details, and showing kindness and generosity in every situation. The true gentleman doesn't differentiate between people. He treats everyone, from the barista at the coffee shop to his closest friends, with equal respect and consideration. This level of mindfulness and emotional intelligence is a rare quality that not only attracts but deeply resonates with others. When you make people feel that they matter, you create an aura of warmth and reliability that no superficial interaction can replicate. In today's world, where online dating, ghosting, and superficial connections are the norm, a man who communicates with honesty, sincerity, and vulnerability stands out as something truly exceptional. Modern relationships crave depth, and a man who knows how to balance strength with vulnerability, assertiveness with compassion, has an undeniable charm. Women today are not looking for someone who is simply strong. They seek someone who is emotionally intelligent enough to understand their needs, communicate openly, and show genuine care. A man who can embrace his emotions, admit his weaknesses, and still command respect is someone who brings depth and complexity to every interaction. This balance of inner strength and emotional awareness is what makes a man irresistibly attractive, not just to women, but to everyone he interacts with. Becoming a true gentleman isn't about seeking validation or trying to fit a mold. It's about understanding that the way you treat others speaks volumes about who you are. As you continue to cultivate this aura of respect and warmth, you're not simply standing out in the crowd, you're raising the standard for how people should treat each other. You're setting an example, creating an environment where honor, kindness, and strength coexist harmoniously. Trust me when I say, there is no greater allure than that of a man who makes a woman feel as though she has stepped into her own romantic movie. A story where she is the heroine and you are the unwavering, charming lead who makes her world feel special. Remember, it's the little things that often make the most significant impact. It's not just about the grand, dramatic gestures, but the everyday acts of kindness, respect, and emotional presence. These traits are the foundation of gentlemanly behavior, and it's these small, consistent actions that weave together the story of a man who is both irresistible and unforgettable. In the chaotic, often cold world we live in, a man who can make others feel truly valued is a rare and remarkable thing. As the renowned author Maya Angelou once said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." This sentiment captures the essence of what it means to be a true gentleman. Your actions, your kindness, and the respect you show to others will echo in their hearts long after the moment has passed. And in doing so, you will not only become more attractive to women, but to anyone who crosses your path. Being a gentleman is not just a title, it's a responsibility, a commitment to living with honor, integrity, and emotional intelligence. It's about being a man of action, someone who doesn't simply talk about respect, but lives it, breathes it, and demonstrates it every single day. When you live with this level of authenticity, you begin to wield a magnetic force, one that draws people to you in a way that no superficial charm can replicate. Women will see you for who you are, a man who is secure in his masculinity, but who knows how to be gentle, who understands that vulnerability is not weakness, but strength. Age, in this context, is irrelevant. When you embody these qualities, your influence, your power, and your allure are timeless. You will find that your presence becomes magnetic, not because you're trying to impress, but because you've embraced who you truly are, and you're unapologetic in your quest to show kindness and respect to the world around you. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity, said Amelia Earhart. This is your moment. Step into your power, embrace your role as the modern gentleman, and see how the world begins to shift around you. If this message spoke to your heart today, leave a comment about faith. I am a high-value man. 4. Following your passions. There's an undeniable allure to a man who pursues his passions with unrelenting dedication. Whether it's a career, a personal hobby, or a lifelong goal, the energy that comes from chasing something you love is magnetic. Passion exudes vitality. It signifies that you're fully engaged with life, not simply moving through it on autopilot. When you talk about something you're passionate about, there's a certain spark in your eyes, a strength in your voice, and an excitement in your words that captivates others. This isn't just enthusiasm, it's an energy that pulls people in. Women, in particular, are drawn to men who have a clear sense of purpose and who aren't afraid to chase after it. This type of man doesn't wait for life to happen. He actively seeks out his desires and purpose with an unwavering commitment. Passion is deeply attractive because it reveals an authentic side of who you are, a side that is unafraid to show vulnerability and excitement. As the famous author and philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm." This resonates deeply because it's a reminder that enthusiasm, that fire inside, is what drives extraordinary lives. But remember, passion is not always about lofty goals or grand ambitions. Sometimes it's in the small, subtle things that you pour your heart into. Whether you're perfecting a craft, such as mastering the golf swing, or learning a new recipe in the kitchen, or perhaps you're deeply involved in a charitable cause. These little acts of dedication speak volumes about your character. They show you're disciplined, focused, and committed to something greater than yourself. The beauty of passion is that it's ageless. It's not about how many years you've lived, but how much life you pack into them. As the great philosopher Seneca put it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Passion doesn't wither with age. Rather, it deepens. It's about how much energy and excitement you bring to each new day. So don't hold back. Dive into whatever excites you, whether that's a new project, a personal hobby, or a new challenge that calls you. When you bring that level of energy and dedication, you'll not only enrich your own life, but you'll also become someone others can't help but be drawn to. Your passion is a reflection of who you are and who you're becoming, and it's one of the most captivating qualities you can possess. Let your passion shine through, no matter your age, and watch how it makes you irresistible. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What passions in your life make you feel most alive? Share your experiences in the comments below. 5. Embracing emotional maturity. Embracing emotional maturity is a key factor in making a man irresistibly attractive, particularly to younger women who are seeking more than just physical appeal. There is an undeniable allure to a man who has reached a place in life where he is not only aware of who he is, but also comfortable with his own identity and values. Emotional maturity is not about being perfect. It's about being deeply self-aware, responsible, and grounded. It involves understanding your personal values, living with intention, and approaching life with a clear sense of purpose. A mature man exudes a quiet confidence that comes from knowing who he is and what he stands for, creating a sense of security and stability that many women find compelling. In today's world, where emotional intelligence is becoming more important in relationships, the man who has achieved this maturity stands out significantly. He doesn't react impulsively to life's challenges. Rather, he pauses, reflects, and responds thoughtfully, which conveys to others that he is in control of himself and his environment. This level of composure creates an aura of safety, something that is incredibly attractive to those looking for stability in a partner. It's not just about managing your own emotions, but also about being the kind of person who listens attentively, empathizes deeply, and communicates openly with others. Women highly value a partner who can provide this kind of emotional support. They seek someone who can offer reassurance, not only in their own life, but also in the relationship, making them feel heard and valued. Furthermore, emotional maturity isn't about avoiding mistakes. It's about embracing them with humility. A mature man is confident enough to admit when he's wrong, take responsibility, and, most importantly, learn from his mistakes. This kind of openness and self-reflection signals a man who is constantly growing and evolving. In fact, one of the most attractive traits of maturity is the willingness to put ego aside in order to improve and strengthen personal character. This is a far cry from the arrogance that can often accompany youth, where mistakes are denied or deflected. By accepting that we all have room for growth, we not only enrich ourselves, but also enhance the connections we form with others. Emotional maturity signals that you're not here to play games or waste time. It shows that you're interested in something real, something meaningful. Women, particularly those who are serious about finding a partner, want someone who is committed to building a genuine, lasting relationship. When a man embraces emotional maturity, he sends a clear message. He's ready for deeper connections and is prepared to invest the time and effort it takes to make those relationships work. In a world where fleeting encounters and superficial connections often dominate, this level of emotional depth is a rare and attractive quality. By embracing emotional maturity, you not only stand apart from the crowd, but also become the kind of man who is more likely to attract someone seeking a solid, dependable partner. It's the foundation upon which the most enduring relationships are built. 6. Mastering timeless style. Fashion trends come and go, but the true essence of style lies in embracing the timeless classics that have proven their worth across generations. A man who has learned the art of timeless style effortlessly exudes an air of sophistication and command, one that naturally draws attention wherever he goes. For older men, this is an area where experience can truly shine. Over the years, you've come to appreciate the value of investing in high-quality, well-crafted pieces that transcend fleeting fashion trends. The beauty of timeless style lies in its ability to be both elegant and enduring, an investment that pays dividends in terms of how others perceive you, and more importantly, how you perceive yourself. Think about the wardrobe staples that never go out of style. A perfectly fitted white shirt, well-tailored jeans, a sharp blazer, and polished leather shoes. These pieces are the foundation of a look that communicates maturity, sophistication, and attention to detail, effortlessly elevating your presence without any need for over-the-top embellishments. It's not about wearing what's in right now. It's about having the wisdom to recognize that classic styles will always hold their charm. However, timeless style isn't simply about owning these items. It's about how you wear them. There's something magnetic about a man who walks with purpose and confidence. The way you carry yourself, from your posture to your stride, plays an essential role in how your clothing is perceived. A well-tailored suit isn't just a matter of the fabric. It's about how it fits your body and how you move in it. Adding to this, small but intentional details, like the crispness of your shirt collar or the gleam of your shoes, show that you're someone who takes pride in every element of his appearance. Your style becomes a reflection of your inner confidence, and that's what makes it timeless. Additionally, grooming plays a significant role in achieving that polished, effortless look. Regular haircuts, a well-maintained beard if you have one, and clean, neat nails send a clear message. You care about yourself and your personal hygiene. Women find this level of self-awareness deeply appealing, as it shows you are both mature and in control, qualities that remain irresistibly attractive no matter the age gap. One of the often overlooked elements of timeless style is the power of accessories. While your clothing choices lay the foundation, a few carefully selected accessories can truly set you apart. A sleek watch, a quality leather belt, or stylish glasses can inject a bit of personality into your look, while maintaining an air of refinement. Accessories give you the chance to add subtle elements of distinction to your outfit without detracting from the overall simplicity and elegance of your style. It's about knowing that less is often more, choosing items that complement rather than overwhelm your look. By selecting timeless accessories that speak to your personality and taste, you show that you don't need to rely on trends to make a statement. Instead, you create a style that is uniquely your own, sophisticated, and, most importantly, enduring. At the core of timeless style is its simplicity. It's not about chasing the latest fashion fad or trying to impress others with ostentatious displays of wealth or trendiness. It's about embodying elegance and confidence in a way that feels authentic to you. A man who embraces timeless style does so because he understands that true sophistication doesn't scream for attention. It commands it through its quiet strength. When your clothing, grooming, and overall demeanor reflect a sense of self-assuredness, you radiate an aura of maturity and refinement that is undeniably attractive. Women, regardless of their age, are drawn to men who exude confidence without arrogance, who wear their clothes with ease and comfort. When you dress not to impress, but because you know what works for you, you set yourself apart in a way that others can't ignore. This is the secret to becoming truly irresistible, understanding that style isn't about fitting in with the crowd, but about standing out with quiet confidence. And in the end, that's what truly makes a man unforgettable. So, I hope you enjoyed the video and picked up some valuable tips. Remember, aging isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. These 6 habits can help you tap into the confident sophistication and charisma that come with experience. Whether it's owning your silver fox status, dressing with timeless style, or pursuing your passions, these qualities make you stand out in the best possible way. So, gentlemen, take these tips to heart and show the world that age is nothing but an advantage. Until next time, stay confident, stay classy, and keep turning heads.